Juventus have apparently put Cristiano Ronaldo up for sale. So what next for the multi-Ballon d'Or winner, multi-Champions League winning forward? Here are 5 potential challenges for Cristiano Ronaldo. First off, and we're going to go with one of 2 returns on this list, and it's a return to Real Madrid. This would be utterly glorious. This is where the Portuguese forward wrote himself into the history books of football with so many trophies, including, of course, 4 Champions Leagues in 5 years. At the moment, though, I'm not so sure Real Madrid could technically need him. Of course, every team would take Cristiano Ronaldo, but having said that, they have a lot of young players who look to be the next generation of Real Madrid, and you wouldn't exactly want to stand in the way of their development. Alongside this, Karim Benzema still seems to be as good as ever. Eden Hazard, yes, it hasn't exactly been his best performances since he joined the club from Chelsea just over a year ago, but we have seen glimpses that we're going to see the best of the Belgian playmaker. So where would Cristiano Ronaldo play? In my eyes, he's only going to play up front for Real Madrid, and this is just directly blocking Karim Benzema. It's not like it was all these years ago when you had Bale, Ronaldo and Benzema as a fluid front three, Ronaldo usually coming in off the left-hand side. It's not quite like that anymore. That's Hazard's position. If it's not, it's Vinicius Jr. There's also Rodrigo moving into so many attacking midfield positions. There's also Isco in there. They've got Odegaard back on loan from Real Sociedad. Looking into the future, there's Jesus Grenier, who's also on loan at Borussia Dortmund, and there's probably loads of others I forgot to mention. I'm not so sure Cristiano Ronaldo fits in anymore at Real Madrid. Plus, on top of this, and this is one of the main reasons he's leaving the club, are they actually going to pay his crazy wages? A few other teams in this list, as you will see, will be more than likely to pay his wages for what it means off the pitch as well as on the pitch as well. But before we get into number 2, a quick call for all of you guys to subscribe. Smash that button, let us know where Cristiano Ronaldo is going, and make sure you keep an eye out for loads of the other content we've got going on OneFootball. But let's move in to number 2, and this one would be a rather interesting move to PSG. The reason we've thrown their name in there is because it's another league that Ronaldo is yet to conquer. He's made such a big deal, usually when compared to Messi, about the fact he's done it in England with United, in Spain with Real Madrid, and now in Italy with Juventus. So he'll go to PSG. He'll score loads of goals. He'll play up front with Mbappe and Neymar. It'll be absolutely insane. The ticket sales will be through the roof when fans are allowed back in. Ronaldo will add loads more trophies to his cabinet because PSG will no doubt dominate all of French football yet again. Maybe not the Champions League. And of course, the big thing behind it is that it's a brilliant marketing strategy for PSG. We've seen recently in the last years how they've teamed up with Air Jordan, created all these cool kits, and they're becoming a style. They're becoming everything that Paris embodies both on and off the pitch. It's not just about their footballing ability at the moment. It's also the fact that in Mbappe and Neymar, they got 2 of the biggest stars in the world, as we said, both fashionably and just because they're unbelievable footballers. The thing is, at the moment, the club are looking at new deals for Neymar, for Mbappe, and for Angel Di Maria. If you combine all of those 3, that's a sensational amount of money. That's without paying Cristiano Ronaldo the apparent 30 million euros per year that he requires. That's 30 million euros per year for a 35-year-old, and that contract would take him up to like 37 or 38 years old. Now, I'm no business guy, but that doesn't exactly prove the smartest investment, especially, as we said before, when you've got the likes of Neymar and Mbappe on the books as well. I don't actually think, although Juve paid over 100 million euros to Real Madrid for Ronaldo, they'll actually be charging a large fee because just getting him off the wage is enough as it is. Number 3 then, and on to the second of a potential return to Manchester United. United fans, I know you're going to love this one. Honestly, it would be outstanding to see Ronaldo back at Old Trafford doing what he's doing, and Lord knows Manchester United need the star power at the moment. But is he actually going to fit in? At the moment, yes. Absolutely yes. Ronaldo, even if he's on the right-hand side in the front 3 with Martial and Rashford, will be incredible. I certainly think he can help Greenwood develop. You don't want him stopping Greenwood's game time too much, but he can definitely help Greenwood develop. There'd be good rotation. Playing alongside Portuguese teammate Bruno Fernandes would be brilliant. Pogba would have someone who's actually got the same ability as him. Well, Ronaldo's got a lot more ability than Paul Pogba, but I just think it'll be a good move all round. Of course, with Manchester United more than likely to go back in for Jadon Sancho in January, next summer, the summer afterwards, pretty much until they manage to sign Sancho. This may be a little bit of a blockade, especially if they're putting loads of their budget that they've got for Sancho into Cristiano Ronaldo. Having said that, they are going to make quite a lot of money back from purchasing Ronaldo in the first place. It's a move that I can't necessarily see happening, and honestly, I think Ronaldo would probably go back to Real Madrid before he goes back to Manchester United, but both of them seem a little bit unrealistic. As well as PSG, the top two realistic ones for me is moving to the MLS, and specifically with Inter Miami. Now, David Beckham owned Inter Miami have the likes of Gonzalo Higuain and Blaise Matuidi, two big names from Juventus, so why wouldn't Cristiano Ronaldo be the third? There's rumours that his former Madrid teammate Sergio Ramos is going to be heading over stateside, and Cristiano Ronaldo, much like with PSG, would present something massive on the pitch and even bigger off the pitch for the club. It would be all the fans that come to the club, it'd be the hype around it in America, the home of entertainment and TV shows and films and all sorts. It'd be amazing for the club and for Cristiano to build his brand as well. He has said that once football is finished, he won't be a coach, he won't be a manager, despite showing that he's really got the energy for it, being on the bench in that Portuguese Euro 2016 Cup final win. But having said that, Cristiano Ronaldo outside of football has got so much more to concentrate on. Businesses, all the underwear, all the fragrances, the hotels, the airports, this, that and the other. Ronaldo is a money-making machine in of himself, and what better way to make a load more money than being big in America. Before we get on to the fifth challenge, make sure you guys let me know where you think Cristiano Ronaldo is going to end up in the comment section below. And talking of that, the fifth one, the biggest challenge, would be for Cristiano Ronaldo to retire. I don't mean it's a challenge to retire, to stop playing. It would be a challenge for Cristiano Ronaldo to stop playing football. I firmly believe it. The guy's been playing football for his whole life. He sets his life up around footballing challenges about staying fit, proving the doubters wrong, playing and scoring in the biggest games and the biggest competitions in world football. So to ask him to sit at home and, manage a couple of businesses, and yeah, he'll probably be kept busy by the fact he's got a rather large family now as well, I just can't see Ronaldo doing it. He said multiple times he feels super fit, like he's got the energy, stamina, and definitely the physique of a 20-something-year-old, and he could play till he's at least 40. So in my eyes, this is actually the least likely. The other four are far more likely than Cristiano Ronaldo retiring and sitting on his butt. I'm sure we'll see the Portuguese frontman break records, score goals for another, I'm going to say 4 or 5 years at least, until he's 40 years old. So there you have it. That is all from today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out all the other stuff we've got going on OneFootball around here on the screen now. And until next time, I will see you guys later.